we've got several teams already jumping off. Look at this. Let's see. We've got I think that's team 24, the Shining Stars, going down into Impala with team 22, Velocity Extreme. We do have two teams going down to Puerto Vallarta, or Puerto Patricio. Whoo, I need a vacation. We got Death of Angel right on down over here with team 23. What do I keep clicking on? I keep clicking on the same team. There we go. Team 14. Urza Esports in Puerto Vallarta, Puerto Patricio. Guys, I am just struggling tonight. Struggle bus. Alright, so we do have Vatic down on the ground over here. So let's see, where is Vatic at the moment? Because I just saw a couple of teams right around him. And our first zone finally pops, and we are going down to the southwest edge. Vatic is over at the truck stop, and we do have two teams right to the north of them up in El Azhar. So we got the Extreme Slayers right over here in El Azhar with Team 10 Alpha Esports. Let's get some side-by-side action going on. So let's go ahead and keep the last match top fragger, and let's go ahead and find out what's going on with the Extreme Slayers as they are pushing right up and in. You can see that we got Sky coming right on in, or the Ski. I'm not sure if that's Sky or Ski, guys, but he is trying to get the angles across onto Team 10 Alpha Esports. We've got Ken's across the way. Upgrade is also in a fight right on over here with, I think, is that the Chosen or Celsius Gaming? I think it's Celsius Gaming. And now Winter going down and out, and so now the Extreme Slayers are pushing right up and in. Let's get on over here and find out what is going on with Miami. Here is the birthday boy, Gamma. Boo! Gamma right at the top. He is just doing some looting, so he's doing just fine. Let's get on over to here we go. We're with Team Entity NC. Both of these teams with 9 points coming into this match, tied for third. And we also have Team 15, the Chosen, off in the distance at some point as well. So this is your look at how they're blocking off. It looks like NC Academy is trying to stop the rotation from Team Entity going into San Martin. And we do have Nexus OP coming up and around. Woo! Getting some of those 5.56 skeeters right up and into his personal space. And oh, look at this. He's got 1 HP. 1 HP pushing into Bills right into the center of the NC Academy over here. He needs to get healed up. He needs the rest of his teammates to come on in. And here comes Ace and Hope. They're both coming right up and in. Nexus does have to heal back up, and look at this. They're both Hope. Ooh, just missing that nade. There's some nade action going on. The Extreme Slayers still in the fight over here. The Extreme Slayers down to just a duo now. And it looks like Keats from Alpha Esports, they have 2 eliminations. So we know those 2 eliminations are from the Extreme Slayers. Right now our elimination feed is nice and quiet, but you can see that up towards that north side of the mini map up in your upper right hand corner. You saw that they're coming in. Urza Vortex nading Urza Zeus. I saw that. Morrow, did you watch PMGO Group A? I can't believe A7 is not going to be in the grand final. I am so heartbroken over that. Yes, I watched A, B, and Survival. Alright, so now let's see what's going on. We got the nades going right up and in the Nexus. Let's see what's happening as they're right on over here. So they're trying to hold them off, and let's see if I can find what is happening with Lunar. Lunar coming right up and in, trying to push right on in, and he's up to they're down. Two of them are down as they're trying to push right on through. Team Entity. Two of them going down. Yeah, no, right on over here trying to get those shots across the way onto Doc, and I think Doc is the solo now for Team Entity, and C Academy holding that all off. So let's see, where's this fight? Urza still in this fight. Where is Urza? They were down here. Let's find out what's going on. Vortex. Hello everyone, and happy Thursday night. We are at $160. This is Unholy Thursday night cash scrims. Hello, No Mercy. Hello, Ali. Hello everyone. Welcome in. A shout out to Unholy for sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway as well. All you have to do is put some Jaff love into the chat. He is fire, so make sure you get that in the chat. Get your screenshot over to the Unholy Discord server. I do have that pinned up at the bottom now. Up at the bottom. That's good. YouTube likes to mess me up, guys. Let's get through these slots before I start without you. One of these teams are going home with $130, and the other team number 2 going home with the extra 30, and you could go home with some $10 UC. So make sure you get Jaff in the chat. In slot 3, Alpha Esports. Slot 4, Reflection. Slot 5 are the Fearless 4. In slot 6, we've got the NC Academy. In slot 7, Thunder Beast. Ooh, it's heating up. In slot 8, Rust in Peace Deep. Apartment. Slot 9, we got Liquid Esports. Slot 10, Rage Bait. Ooh, come on, Giamatti, show me what you got tonight. Because in slot 11, we got Team Canada. Slot 12 are the Upgrade. We got 24. We got the Fear. We got the Tall Man. And 666, but 24K to Men of Gold. Alright, 13, Zelegution Esports. Slot 14, the Infinity Reapers. Slot 15, do you know Tsunami? Slot 16, we've got Dark Esports. Emirate, I see you. Where is the Gallagher, Mr. Plunger? The Artiste. 17, Third Eye. Here is Kunjan. Scary, the kid. Oof. Hot team, hot. 18. Team Scourge. You guys know I love saying that. 19. Team Stage 0. Slot 20. Velocity and Nuxified Guts. Ooh, we got some guts in here. 21 Void. 22 NV Esports. There it is. We got some psycho action going on. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday night. Just to let you guys know, I am in a storm. If I suddenly disappear right in the middle of a word, I will be back as soon as my power comes back on. Oh, you gotta love it when you got storms and thunderstorms. You guys may even hear some extra loud booms in the background. That would be some thunder. Alright, so we are missing some teams, unfortunately. Hold on, let me see. Oh, they didn't want to hold on, guys. They didn't want to hold on. Oh, alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We should be headed into Erangel if everything works as planned. There we go. What kind of name is this, guys? What kind of... Fuwa, fuwa. Let's just jump with Hawa. How are you tonight, Hawa? How are you doing? Gunda, get that Jaff over there. Make sure you read the rules. I'm not sure what's going on. I think they want to see a like and subscribe screenshot next to the Jaff screenshot. So make sure you do that for me, please. Because I really, guys, I want you guys to get as much of this UC as you can. All right, what's going on? I got pinned in. All right. Let me get this map screen up so we can all see it nice and clearly. Here we go. We're coming in from that western edge of Sosnovka military base, going across the top of Ferry Pier, Geka, Georgia Pole crates, that very eastern edge squad house of North Georgia, and dumping off, and it does look like we'll be dumping our chicky nuggies way up there on land, just between the shooting range and Zarky. So there is your flight path. Let's roll, boys. We are in it to win it tonight. $130 to the first place team. Ooh, I wonder if I could be friends with them. Alright, let's go. It looks like Dark Esports headed down to military base. It looks like they're going to have the entire military islands, the whole Sosnovka to themselves. I do see Team Canada right here on top. Is that Team 4? I believe that's Team 4 Reflection. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. How? Ooh, I wish I could turn the camera so we could all see that. Is that the tongue hanging out? Alright, so anyway, Hawa is headed on down, and he does have Velocity right next to him. They are headed over towards that North Rozhok area, but it looks like Velocity is starting to pull away a little bit, so, but we'll keep an eye on Hawa. Martin Bryce, hello Martin. I do hope this day finds you safe and well, as much respect to you. Alright, so we're going to stick here with how our very first zone has popped, and you can see that we're going over to the western edge of the mainland. So it's a very normal zone for these players. They know how to work these zones, especially the central areas. And it does look like we've got some chaos over here in Pachinki. So let's get on over towards that Pachinki area, find out what's going on. Upgrade is over here by themselves, so it does not look as chaotic as I thought. And let's see what else is happening. Paying attention to where everybody is going. I do hear a lot of shots between the Fearless 4 and Velocity. I see Crypto over here. Let's see what's going on with Velocity. Guts. Guts is down low. How low can you go, Mr. Guts? And still walk away. So I think we're pretty spread out. I do see Envy and Ragebait in a fight somewhere, but I didn't see where Envy and Ragebait went. Oh, right over here, Ragebait. Let's get on over here and find out what is happening. Alone. Hello, Alone. Hello, how are you? Hi, chat. I hope this day finds you safe and well. McClure, you are lucky that I stopped participating in these giveaways. Alright, so we did lose Pocket. Let's see what's going on with the problem. See if the problem's coming right up and in onto Envy. Look at this. Envy trying to get some shots over onto the problem. The problem getting on out of there, but he is getting... Woo! Snacks wanted that. Snacks getting those shots right in his back, and now here they come. They're all pushing right up and in onto the problem. But the problem does have that shotgun, but he is so low in health. And here comes the nades. I think he felt that nade coming. And it's the Psycho. The Psycho right there on that edge. His problem is getting enough time to get those extra... Oh! Psycho finding the problem. I'm sorry, problem. Alright, so now let's see what else is going on. Because if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, you can see that the NC Academy is also coming in. NC Academy wants some of this. We are down to just a duo 4-team-10 Rage Bait. So we also have, as you can see, we've got the NC Academy coming up and around. And they are not too far away on the other ridge line. You know the ridge line I'm talking about. Let's check in on NC Ghost. Now they are paying attention on the hospital as well as Envy. And there goes Envy heading on down and out of the way. But this duo does have the NC Academy all along this ridgeline. So, Balik and oh, Balik, he just saw your feet. So, we might have some issues here. We'll have to see what's going on with this. See if they can stay. Oh, Envy coming right back and around. So, Madra's getting ready to take those shots. The same with Snacks. Let's see what Snacks is paying attention to. He sees them right up there. He knows that they're there. So let's see. Can he get... Oh, look at this. Trying to get those shots right in and across. So it looks like we might have a sound delay. So the next time I switch over to the map screen, I'll go ahead and try to get rid of the sound delay. Because we all hate the sound delay. No delay, no delay. Uh-oh. Oh, Allie, you are. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with you over here. They're now coming right up and over, trying to get under that. And here comes the devil from Envy. They're trying to get rid of the third party before they push the duo. They know that there's a duo in there. And now Thunder Beast is also in a fight. So let me see if I can find Thunder Beast on the map down below and figure out just where Thunder Beast is having this fight going on. I see Liquid Esports coming up and around. And Neon, ooh. Let's go ahead and check in on what's going on. I do think that they're getting ready to get into the fight over here in East Rise. So we'll pay attention to that. And if they do get into that fight, it does look like we're going to do that. Let me go ahead and put this on the side-by-side and see what's going to happen next. Double OP Jeff. 4K gaming, there it is. So we got a lot of Jaffs in here. So let's get up over here and find out what's happening with Thunder Beast. I'm sorry, Thunder Beast. Look at this. We got Thunder Beast up to 3 eliminations and only Alpha Esports down to just a solo. Both of these teams are racing up to that Zarky area. The blue zone is starting to come on in. So Hitman, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Let's see. Hitman. I think Antho might be able to have that good angle over onto him. Yeah, Antho is the one that we want to pay attention to for just a second. And it looks like Neon Neon trying to get those shots straight and across, but we do have the team right here. He sees that we've got a team coming up and around, and I thought that said it. Oh, it's Mark. I see. Does that say Mark? It does say Mark. Oh, there he is. He's heading down out. So, I think we're... Oh, look at that right in front of Neon. Alright, so while we have a chance, let me go ahead and put this on the iPad for just a second. I'm going to restart the other screen, see if we can get some sound right this time, so you don't have the crazy hello gorgeous LEGOP. I know there's a sound delay. Give me just a second to see if I could try to fix it. I am just as confused why we have the sound delay as well. Come on, let me in. Alright guys, we should be back in a second. Liquid Neon, look at this. We are up to 4 eliminations, and we still have over here in Zarky a 1v4 situation, and they are not moving out. They are not. But let's see, Neon's still in this fight, so let's get on down here. Oh, Dark Esports running into a bridge camp. So now let's get on over here and find out what is happening. As Dark Sanito trying to come in off this bridge. We did lose Munala. I have no idea. But it looks like we're going to come on back and get Amaranth. So let's see if we can get off this bridge, because we are being gate-kept over here by Team Canada. And we also have Team Scourge. Team Scourge up here in a fight with Team 15. Team 15, do you know? So do you know? Pushing right up in. Let's see who is on it. Tsunami. You gonna let him knock your teammate? Oh, Tsunami eyeball with him. So now, let's see what this map is looking like. Let's get on the map. Right on down below, you can see that we are moving over towards that northwest or that western edge as well. Tsunami getting a knock over on the Blizz. So now we do have a 1v2 with Tsunami up to 2 eliminations. Can Tsunami, 3 eliminations. Are we going for the squad white? Tsunami! Tsunami with the tidal wave. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Squad wipe for the Tsunami. Do you know? Squad wipe. GG's, Tsunami. Alright, we do have the Rest in Peace department. You could see them coming into that North Georgia area. Congratulations, Tsunami, tonight's very first squad wipe. Alright, let's go ahead and get that map screen going up and over here and find out what we can see going on. We do have NC Academy that's coming right in and around onto the duo from Ragebait. You remember that Ragebait was right on over there with all that other chaos. So we had Thunder Beast over there, Ragebait over there, NC Academy over there. So let's go. We still have 14 teams in this. So let's see. What else can I show you? Does look like velocity is coming down, and they may run into Alpha. I'm not sure. Not sure if the burnt penguin is out there, but your boy be a running. He's getting his steps in, and hopefully he can find a vehicle before he finds velocity. You can see that velocity is creeping up on him. We have 40 seconds until the next one. And Dark Esports going up around to the other bridge. So Dark Esports coming on in There you go. Oh, Alpha. It looks like 8. I'm just gonna call him 8. I'm tired of repeating numbers. You guys drive me crazy. So 8 is coming up and in. He's got the glider over here. He's got the shop. Is he gonna drive the shop to zone? That always makes me laugh so hard when they do this. He does have that 3-wheeler over there as well. Alright, so if it were, and he'd rather run than use the glider or the 3-wheeler. Can't really say I blame him. Let's go ahead and put that map screen up there so you can see that we switched over to the Pachinki. So we switched all the way over to the right side now. So let's see, to the eastern edge of this play zone. We've got a lot of teams coming on in. We got Upgrade. Let's see, 24 may have some eyes across the way, as I think that was the Rest in Peace department going up on the hill. Thunder Beast going up onto the hill. So now let's get into this and find out what else is happening. You guys can see that Dark Esports are coming into that southeastern edge, but the southwestern edge is kind of busy. NC Academy pulled away from the hospital, so the Rage Bait duo are still in the hospital. I think they're going to be able to get on out of there fairly easily now. We still have the Alpha Player 8 way up there in that northern side in the blue zone, just trying to find some vehicles. Hello, Hitman. Hello. Alright, so now let's go. Fear does already have an elimination, so let's see what's looking like for him. They're just holding down the compound just to the south side of southwest D-Hill. So look at the chaos that's going on now down at the southeastern side. Dark Esports went all the way up and around to avoid Team Canada. And here you go. If you look in this lower right hand corner of the mini map, Team Canada coming right back up and around to find Dark Esports once again. And Dark Esports are down to just a duo, and I think it easy, baby. It might, oh, they're just going up onto the Lighthouse Ridge, just to the south side of Pachinki. So, let's see. Easy for Baby T. Baby Tang, is this you? Yeah, I just figured that out. Easy for Baby Tang. There it is. 6-4. If you don't have to run an errand, I would have been there in the match with my team that died. Oh, 6-4. Para 6-4. I'm not sure if you're para anymore, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening, guys. Let's check in on this map, see if we got any other fights, because right now, oh, we do. We have one knocked up here in. Oh, let's see. It does look like we got some problems going on. So now, can he get there? What? Look at this, guys. 0 HP on this. But he made it just in time. Let me get this up just a little bit so you guys can see that a little better. There you go. Alright, so now let's see what else I can show you over here. So it looks like NC Academy, they still have some issues with velocity not too far away, but his teammate is picked back up. Let me go ahead and show you this chaos in the map again. We got all sorts of them coming in and around. We still have teams NC Academy up on Mount Everest, and we also have teams coming in from Pachinki area, and these yo-yo zones shifted back to the western side. So now here we go. So now this is a nice team. We got Melly, Baby Tang. We got them all coming right up and around. You can see that Baby Tang is going around the northern side doing the edge zone sweep. And he's going to end up right in the fight that's going on between Team 19, Team Stage 0. Team Stage 0 down to just a solo now, though, that they ran right into the NC Academy and Team Velocity. So let's see what else is happening. There goes the back tire. It's never a good thing when you lose the back tire in a buggy in the field. But he's... Be a bush. Think bushy thoughts. There you go. You might be able to get into this. So let's see what that kid is doing. That kid also solo, guys. We've got a lot of solos headed out and around. Team 17, Third Eye. Look at that. Fancy driving. Trying to get out of the way of the Rest in Peace department. Tsunami that we just saw as the 1v4 caught on screen. And last in the Xenon. So we got the kid in serious issues. Alright, let me go ahead and put this map screen up. We got a lot of fireworks going on off in that distance, but our elimination feed is very quiet at the moment. So now let's see what's going on. Oh, upgrade. Upgrade not too far away. NC Academy, you better keep your head down. Oh, and here comes Team Canada. Easy for Baby Tang. Baby Tang came all the way. He wrapped all the way up and around to the north side and got himself another elimination. So, ooh, maybe another one because look at this. Even NC Academy is down to just a solo over here as well. So, who is pushing up? Look at the mini map up at the top. He's got all sorts of teams pushing right up and in. You can hear the footsteps coming right on in. That kid right on the backside as well. So we got nades. We got teams galore right on down here. We have two solos over here fighting with Team 5, the Fearless Four. The Fearless Four. How are you doing? He's going to be able to get luxury pick back up, but that kid is still right outside his window as well. So now, look at this chaos, and we still have Rich Esports there, not in here, guys. Who is that? Team Liquid. Sorry, guys. And Baby Tang and the Team Canada up in that. Look at this. It looks like Rich Esports. Deku getting pushed right up and in. Let me see if I can find Deku. As he's got Baby Tang pushing right up and behind him. Let's get him back. Looks like he moved on out just in time. So let's see. Tsunami pushing out and over. They still have Gucci right across for the Rest in Peace department right outside Tsunami's Nade Shack. What's going on with the Flash God right on over here as they are still crushing in to this western edge of D Hill, just downhill from the slaughterhouse. And there goes Eddie. He's getting pulled up on. Let's get on into this and find out what is happening. Let me try to get some big screen on here. Let's see if we can go on up and get some ideas of what is happening. We have the Fearless Four coming right up and in. Drizzy is the last one still standing. As here comes Team 9 Liquid Esports pushing right up and in. Drizzy trying to hold them off, and here we go. We got Upgrade right across the way, and we are down to the top 3. Upgrade all over here, and the two teams over here, Canadian Blood. Where did that even come from? Oh, Fear! Fear over on the other side. He's over here just bombing house. Fearless 4 getting pulled up right up and in on by Upgrade. We got Upgrade and oof, Drizzy, how Drizzy was able to get all his teammates picked back up, and we do have Upgrade Fear right up on that ridge line. Fear up to 3 eliminations. Upgrade up to 11. The Fearless 4 up to, Addies are going down. Here we go, the pull up by Fear. Fear pushing right up and in. And Addy going down is just up to Hawa. Hawa is the last one still standing. Fear going down. Let's see what's going on with 6 in the background. Woo! Sweaty. Upgrade coming in first. Let's see. With 11 eliminations. I thought they already had 11. The Fearless 4 coming in with 5 eliminations. And we've got Team Canada coming in third with 9 eliminations. Let me get some toes up because obviously I can't count tonight. 9 eliminations. GG. Top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. Going all out. The Tsunami. 6 eliminations. A perfect 1v4 caught on stream. 934 damage. We'll be jumping with Tsunami from Do You Know when we come right back. I should have some scores for you guys. It should be all good. So be right back. Don't forget to get Jaff in the chat. Read what you need to do in case you need a like and subscribe screenshot as well. Make sure you get your name on tonight's Wheel of Names, sponsored by the Unholy Discord server, LEG, and the rest of the gorgeous chat or staff over there. Be right back. Text up to 3 eliminations. My mutant grape. We did have Z's TR with an elimination now of Vortex trying to come on out of Puerto Paricio. Sorry, Vortex, that I missed your fight. I'm sorry about that. Alright, let's get back on over here and find out what is happening with Doc, because I think these are the main fights going on. Let me put this map up here. We do have another fight that's going on with the Fearless 4. And I think this is Abyss Vale. Let's see what's going on. Yep, we got Spidey right on over here, keeping an eye on it, trying to give his teammates some information. And the Fearless 4 are still trying to find him. We are all the way up at Tormunda, way to that north side. So now they've got all the blue to fight with as well. Ooh, we got to run over as well. Let me go ahead and put that map up there. So now, let's see. So V going out. I think that said Phoenix. So it looks like Doc is getting pushed right up and in. Let's see what Doc can do for Team Entity. Yeah, you might want to put that pistol away. That pistol's not going to help with a 4-man push coming through that door. Alright, so now our zone's getting ready to pop. We do have 11 seconds. So I will go ahead and put the map up there for now. And if they push up into Doc, we'll switch over to Doc really quickly. But there it is. We still have a lot of that Western Wasteland wall in this zone. So you might as well consider that water. It's just nothing that these teams... It's even worse than water, because water you can swim in. This Western Wasteland wall, it is just empty void space. So now... let's see where these teams are coming in. We still have 18 teams in this. So let's see. Doc is in this fight. It looks like maybe the Fearless Four are gonna go ahead and leave Abyss Veil right up over there. Oh no, we also have a solo over here for Yoshi. Yoshi getting pulled up. Team 24, the Shining Stars. Oh, there they go. Out to Team 22, Velocity Extreme. There is the Phoenix. There he is. So I found the Phoenix. So let's go ahead and put that map back on down here. And it does look like they're looking for it. They know where Doc is. They saw him over here. They know that he is in here. And it looks like here comes the push by Nexus. And maybe, let's see, not Nexus, sorry. Sprayed him right on out of that. Now here they come. Here they come right up up the stairs right behind him. He's trying to get out and around those corners, and they're just spraying as they're coming right on through. He does get one knocked, and he's down to down to half health. But NC Academy, they worked as a team, and they got team entity. GG's. Alright, let's head on over to the center zone area. And Gutsy God, hello Gutsy God, I miss you. So now we got Rest in Peace Department right over here in a fight with Rain Esports. So now Rain getting pushed right up in to this compound. Pretty much center zone. Nades going off as Wiz drives right up and through. We still have all four of them still standing for the Rest in Peace Department. But for Rain, we are down to just a duo. We got Exotic, and I think that is it for Rain Esports getting taken out. But now here comes Team Control. Falcon up to 3 eliminations already, and now he is just spraying right up and in there. He's got the initial lock, and the rest of his team, where are the rest of his team? He's trying to get that limb point, but it looks like Nighty made it on over there. We've got Flash God and Gutsy God on that corner trying to hold him off. He's not going to go ahead. He's not going to push him, guys. And he is just going to go ahead and head on back to his team. So now his team was coming across, but now they are still in the center zone area. So now let's see what else we can find on this map. Looks like we're going to have a clash right on down here with the Thunder Beast coming right up and in on the Vatic. He's trying to spray. Look at this. Here comes Akoi. Let's not forget, Akoi was the last match top fragger. Let me get on over onto that screen. I didn't notice that it got pushed out of the way, guys. And still trying to get those sprays right in and across. Akoi coming right up there. Claws straight across from Antho. Antho taking all those shots. We got the Professor. The Professor also trying to get those shots over onto Vatic. And Vatic just watching him from across the way. Let's see what's going on with Vatic. Vatic just taking over the tops of their hills. They are headed further into zone away from the Thunder Beast. All right, let me get this in there. We still have the team coming in from Toromunda, Team 8, Abyss Veil. They are working the way on in, and we also have the Extreme Slayers that need to come on in, but you can see that our zone is getting ready to pop, so I want to make sure that you can see that as well. So now let me see what else is. Ooh, the Fearless Four in a fight with Upgrade. Where is that? Look at that. We're going over to Monte Nuevo. So now let's get over into this fight with Upgrade. We lost Fear, but look at this. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and the Man of Gold up to 4 eliminations each. Six moving right along in this buggy with no back tire. So now, hello 24K. All right, so now let's get on over here because it does look like Celsius Gaming is also in a fight. They are right here on top of Team 15, the Chosen. The Chosen straight on down below. So let's see what is going on. I think Apple once again with that JS9. So Apple must really like this JS9, but they are straight across from the Rest in Peace Department. God's God, I haven't talked to you in days and days and days. Hello, Flash God. Flash God straight across from Team Control. Team Control Falcon. I want to say Falcon so bad. Falcon. So what is going on with you? You're doing just fine with your 3 eliminations. Got all 4 of your teammates up. But hello everyone and welcome back to match number 2 for the Unholy $160 scrims tonight. $130 to the first place team and $30 to the second place. These teams are they're gonna be pushing for that number 1 spot. Let's see. Here are your scores going into match number 2. Upgrade with that winner chicken dinner. 21 total points. Team Canada 14, Liquid Esports at 12, and Fearless 4 at 11. All double digits. So, whoo, sweaty. You know they're all going to be coming in hot. So this time we're going into Miramar with do you know Tsunami? Because he did that squad wipe. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. That was beautiful. He also had a couple more limbs coming out with 6 limbs, 934 damage. Now, if I can get that off the screen, there we go. Thank you very much. Alright, do you know Tsunami? Here he is, guys. Your last match top fragger. The 1v4 tonight. So let's get him on the screens and see what he can do on the drop. Where he's going to drop, what they're going to do. We do have some big players in tonight's stream. Let me know who you think is going to win overall and go home with that $130. I want the $130. Equinox owns you all. Just wanted to tell you that. Alright, guys, let's get that map screen up there. We're coming in just north of Barcelona, going across that western edge of Las Leon, La Petita over the Minas Generales. We've got Truck Stop, El Azahar, Terra Branca, and we are dumping off the Chicky Nuggies up there in Camp Militar. So match number 2, 2 times they can get any of those AFK free points. So let's see if they're going to do that or not. But let me go ahead and check in on what is happening along this flight path. We do have Thunder Beast down at Barcelona. We've got the Alpha Esports headed over to Villa del Mar. Looks like this is Team 17. Yes, it is. Third Eye. Kunjan and the boys headed over to Chumacera, but I don't see anybody with them. Let's see what else is happening over here. Team 13's Elocution headed down to those southern farms of Las Leon. Looks like Team Scourge, you know, I have to say it, taking over all of Las Leon. We've got Rest in Peace over here with Velocity, so we might have an early fight over at this car spawn. We do have a team headed all the way over to Impala. That is Team 19, Team Stage 0. We do have a couple of teams. It looks like, do you know, they are headed over towards that Terra Bronca area by themselves. It looks like we're going to have some rage bait right on down in with Team Liquid. We got in here just in time to be able to hear some of that, some of those nades going off in Picado. Now we are going over to the northern western edge. So let's go. Let's see what else we can find on the map. Looks like we've got a few teams over in Minas Generalis area. We've got Envy over here with, I think this is Reflections, Team 4. Yes, it is over here with Team Canada. So Team Canada about ready to find two teams right on top of them. Let's see what's going on with player 2. He does have them right outside the window. Upgrade in Dark Esports. Ooh, Dark Esports. Where are you? Where did you guys go? Oh, they went to Hacienda del Patron. And I believe Upgrade. Upgrade, we lost Fear. Ooh, we lost Fear. The tall man getting picked back up. And 24K, the gold man of gold. Up to 2 of the 3 eliminations coming out of the Hacienda del Patron. So, let us see what else we can see. I'm going to head on over to the fight with, let's see if I can get some Cloudy over here. There we go. See what we can find out that is happening between the two teams that are currently in a fight. And we got Rage Bait Liquid over on your right. Ooh. Here comes the storm. Storm going through Picado. Let's check in on Neon. Neon's been pretty hot tonight. He's even pretty in his little dress. Very sparkly. Looks like Cloudy pushing right up and it looks like all 4 of them are starting to push on down. So we got Cloud, we got Melly in the lead. Look at this, Melly trying to come right up and in, getting closer and closer as they quill up onto Reflection down in Minas Generalis on the right side. So let's see what's gonna happen. It looks like Neon's got that perfect angle on the steps. He's two floors up, so if they try to see him, they might not be able to see him. So it does look like Cloudy. As soon as we got off of Cloudy, of course, Cloudy finds an eliminations. Let's see what's going on with Wagyu. So now Reflections is down to just a duo over here. Fully aware that they are not alone. Let's see what Psycho can do over here. See, we got some nades going on down, but Neon is locked in. As you can tell on the left-hand side, we got some smokes coming up. They are still pushing from the floor below, 2 floors below. Let me check in on the problem. Oh, he sees that Liquid Secret is right behind him. Look at that nade right up and over by the pocket paw. The pocket paw. You know, he's going to come at me that I'm saying his name wrong again because, you know, it looks so easy to say, but never right. Never right. Let's see what Neon is doing over here. Oh, Neon still trying to get it out. And so now Mafia is the last one still standing over here. He's going to be able to get Secret picked back up, but it is a 2v4 over here in Epicado now. So we still have a duo versus all 4 of them over here in Minas Generalis as well. And all 4 of them are getting into their positions, and we do have a Reflection right on down here. In the same building. Oh, Mafia finding 505. Taking the 505 out of the match, and here comes the rest of them pulling right up and in. Oh, this wall. the problem finishing that off. So now let's go. Let's see, Velocity also in a fight. Let's see, where did Velocity get in that fight over here? Let's see what's going on. Noxify going down in the longhouse over here. We got the roster beast department. So Flash God, what are you doing across the way, Flash God? Flash God watching as Xenon goes running across. So we still have these two Thunder Beast and Zelocution now also in a fight. But I feel like we're going to miss the fights no matter what we do. Thunder Beast and Zelocution all the way down here just to the north side of Bartona. And we do have Zelocution on a huge split in all four of. Oh, we lost one. We lost one for Thunder Beast. So now let's go ahead and stick with these two. Find out what's happening. We still have 36 seconds of stage 1. Flash God keeping his head down, keeping his back clear. I like seeing that he's paying attention to what. We got Mr. Sniper over here. Ooh, you guys know I love watching a Nuxify do his sniper action. He's even got the Winchester going. So there it is, guys. There it is. It looks like Velocity getting ready to move on out. Let's go ahead and check in on this map screen. Thunder Beast in that fight still down over here by the bridge. So let's see if we can find out what is happening. We are down to just Mingo. Mingo is the last one still standing. He's trying to get on out of there. It looks like Thunder Beast is going to get that extra elimination as they go on out. Let's see, who is this? It looks like Carnage has been knocked. We should be able to get Carnage picked back up. And there is your zone number 2. Pretty central around El Pozo over to the Hacienda del Patron, La Caparia down to La Junmazera. Alright, and there goes Do You Know Sprays out to the blue zone, to the dark zone. To the dark side with ya. Alright, let's head on over here. Find out what's going on. We got Melly on the screen because we do have Velocity coming right up and around. Look at that, going right on past Melly's screen. And we still are in a fight with Wagyu. Wagyu is right across from Melly. So now let's see. What is Wagyu? They're all staying quiet because they are out in the blue and they don't want that. Oh, it is now just down to Wagyu over here in Menace Generalis. Let me go ahead and put this map screen back up there for just a second. You can see that we still have Do You Know all the way up. And oh, what a knockover onto Melly. Wagyu just trying to get some of that spray on down. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. But Wagyu is the last one still standing. But look at that. Velocity. Guts is going to have a perfect angle down onto Wagyu. Wagyu's back is not clear, but he is getting pulled up on by Team Canada as well. So we've got the third party in position outside of the blue zone. We've got two of these teams, and there goes the shots. Wagyu figuring out that his back is not clear with Guts right up on that ridge line. Let me check in on what Guts can see from this. I'm not sure Guts has an idea where Wagyu is, but look at this. They are all coming right up and around. All three of them there checking Melly. Melly getting that baby tank coming up. We got Player 2 as well. And Wagyu is just trying to... Oh, Wagyu. He is getting his feet... Oh, Cloudy from that off angle. What an angle from Cloudy, but Cloudy knows that Velocity is right across the way as well. Unuxify, not too far away from all of this. So now Team Canada has to figure out how to get out of this chaos. Let's see what is going on. Let's check in on what Guts can see from the top. He knows that Cloudy is over there, but he should have some sight lines down on the other three as well. And look at how low some of these players from Team Canada are. We are still really quiet going on over in the elimination feed over on the left hand side of your screen. And let me see, it doesn't look like we got a lot of teams that are really close to each other. We have Do You Know coming in from that northeast side, and we still have the Rest in Peace department. Or no, this is Team 8. Team 8, yes, Rest in Peace department. You guys with your swapping teams always get me in trouble. Rest in Peace coming out of Leones, not too far away from Team Scourge, and Thunder Beast is not too far away from a Rage Bait. So we got to keep an eye on all those possible fights coming our way. Looks like Velocity's going to go ahead and move on out. So let me go ahead and put this map screen back up there for you guys. Give you guys an idea of where everyone is. There's no one really to that north side. There we go. That's a little better for you. And let me see. I think we're going to have the next fight right on down here with the pull-up of Thunder Beast coming right up and in. Onto Team 10 Rage Bait. So now Pocket Paw right on over. Oh, Hitman, he's trying to get you with that. Bailey coming right up and around, just trying to pop that pump shoddy. Pocket Paw coming up and around with this nade, trying to get some nade action over onto the Thunder Beast, and the Thunder Beast still on the outside of the gas station. So here comes the mollies, the shotties all coming right out and around. Rage Bait versus Thunder Beast. More mollies right there in our faces. Thunder Beast, Nazi, the last one, still standing with the AUG right on over here. AUG, SLR. Ooh, and going down to the problem. Making some action with that DBS. Alright, but we do have another team that's coming right up and in onto Rage Bait now. We've got Team Scourge, Tippa. What you looking at over here, Tippa? What is happening? Amity right up along this edge, trying to get those shots down onto Rusted Beast. Oh, and he gets found in the back by the Wiz. So now it's just Tippa trying to hold off all of them over here from the Flash God, finding that elimination, able to take it on out. Tippa getting ready to throw that nade right up and over, and here they come, Tippa. Here they come, that S12K ready, and the exfoliator coming right up and in. We've also got a fight between Envy and Alpha Esports now. Let's see if we can find out where this fight is. Oh, and Envy going down. So let's get some Alpha Esports coming right up and in. And so there we go. Both of these fights on your screens. Oh, that Molly coming right up and in on the tip of the Molly by the Flash God. So now we do have a full 4-man team. But oh, look at this. Now here comes Rage Bait. Rage Bait pulling right up and in onto the Rest in Peace department, and Pocket Paw right through that window. Wiz getting right on out of there just in time. So now we do have Mary. Mary has been knocked up to 2 eliminations, but we gotta get Mary Pig back up as here comes all of them right up and around from Rage Bait, and that crazy little window peek by the Wiz right out and through, but he's now trying to get that second one. Wiz was down to 1 HP and he gets taken out. Flash got over here with those mollies and the nades, also trying to hold them off of Wiz, trying to get those nades over onto Pocket Butt, trying to get those shots up the hill onto Problem. Wiz is saying, pick me up. I want to be in this fight. And we still have the fight that's going on over here at the power plant between Envy and the Alpha Esports. So let me see what's going on. The Madara. Ooh, we also have 24K from Upgrade right over here as well. So 24K, you getting some of those shots. Looks like he might be thinking about some of that third party. So let's check in on Alpha Esports. Flash got trying to hold him off, trying to keep him off his window, headed right on down. So now it is a 2v. I only see Pocket Paw. Pocket Paw, are you the last one still standing for Rage Bait? Flash Bait. Flash God trying to stay out of there, and Rage Bait going down to the rest in PC Department. There it is, guys. There it is. But they are in the blue. They need to come on in and look at this chaos that's happening right on over here in the zone. So we got all sorts of, oh, do you know? They're going out to the blue zone rather than pushing right up and in onto 6 from Upgrade. Upgrade coming right up and over gatekeeping the teams from coming on in. So let's see. We are centering around that power grid area. LAGOB. What a day. What a day. No kidding, LAG. No kidding. Hopefully you guys have sound and there's no delays. Hopefully we are doing well on the stream at least. It looks like the Fearless 4 are getting ready to get right into a fight right over here with all the teams over here. Team Stage 0 and pulling right up and in onto Alpha Esports because the power grid is occupado. Alright, let's see what else is going on. They are gonna have to push their way right on in. We got Kunjan down here. Oh, Kunjan, right when I switched over to him, as here comes, which team is it? Which team found you? Was it Rest in Peace? Here comes Wiz pulling right up and in. Wiz is a solo player coming right up and in onto all of them from Team Third Eye. So Adisur making his way right up and into the power grid. Look at this, right up into the print shop as we pull off from the power grid. Just the barns, those eastern barns of the power grid are in, and it looks like Team 5, the Fearless 4, already have those down. So now all these teams are pushing right up and in. Woo, they're pushing into the power grid right on this edge. Adisur, so hot. He is a flame. He is smoking. How are you out of this? So now, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Let's switch on over to see what we can see. What is happening? We got Team 7, Team Third Eye coming in. We got the Fearless 4 right on down. We got Team Envy in the power grid as well. We have 8 teams coming up and around. You see Velocity over here. We've got Team Stage 0 and Alpha Esports. We've also got the Soccer So, the football World Cup going up in the air with the fireworks. Look at that. There you go. We are all celebrating, and I don't think any one of these players are really watching the chaos from above. We don't have anybody on this side of the screen, so let's head on back into the action, find out what is happening along this way. I feel like Team 20 Z9 might be having some issues coming up from stage 0. Let's go. Velocity. We do have a lot of chaos. Kunjan also having some chaoses there, pushing up from that side. And that kid, maybe the last one's still standing. Let's see what's going on. Nope, we do have a trio still standing over here. Four. Let's get this over here. I hope this is not this is not copyrighted music. I know how that relates to me. That alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put this map back up there so you guys can figure out where teams are. Look how small the zone is for 15 players. 5 teams still in here, and they're all kind of pushing across. And Odyssey trying to push right up and in, right in front of Third Eye. Third Eye still on this back ridge. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, let's check in on Baby Dang's team as he is coming right up and over behind Velocity. He's got all the players right in front of him, and they are center zone. Look at your mini map up in the upper right hand corner. They are center zone. I'm not sure who player 2 is over here, but he's got some eyes straight across over onto the Fearless 4. We're down to the top 4 teams now. We got Team Canada on the screen, center zone. We also have the Fearless 4, Alpha, Esports, and Velocity. So now let's see. It looks like we've got Alpha Esports pushing right up and in. Let's see it there. Oh, they're trying to come right up and in on top of Team Canada. So now let's go back over here and see if we can get some sky view of what else is happening while these players are trying to push into this dip. That's all they've got. They've got dip, they've got cars, they've got, ooh, and Nuxify. They are coming right on down on top of you. And we get over to Nuxify fast enough to show you what is happening over here. We still have 3 teams of Nuxify versus Alpha Esports, and let's check over onto Cloudy. So let's switch on over to Cloudy. Let's get the side-by-side action over here. And we'll go over to, let's see, Sun over here. Sun trying to get those nades right up and over. He does have a knock over onto Team Canada. We still have the 3 teams in here. We still have that solo from Velocity, but a Nuxify has to move right up and in. Oh, player 2 going down. Cloudy trying to get this pickup one more time as Sun coming up, and Cloudy said that's far enough. And so now we got 8 trying to get across the way in his buggy with no back tire. He's gonna come right up and in onto Cloudy as well. And we still have Velocity in this match as well. So here they come. We do have Alpha Esports. Their backs are clear, but Cloudy is still trying to get on in here. Ooh, Nuxify making himself known. Nuxify getting the elimination. We are down to a 1v2, and Nuxify has to move. Oh, Cloudy going out. So now it is the Nuxify versus the duo from Alpha Esports. So Fua trying to throw the name right up and in. Oh, they came at him from different directions. GG's Nuxify. Alpha Esports coming in first with 6 eliminations. Velocity, the trio, coming in second with 5 eliminations. And we got Team Canada coming in third with 9 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18. Going all out. Team Canada, player 2, 6 eliminations, 901 damage. Nova, Fenji in my chat. Much bigger fan, Fenji. Much bigger fan. And I will be right back with the scores. Don't forget to get your screenshot of Jeff on fire over into the Unholy Discord server. Be right back. Look at this zone. Check in this zone. All these teams are from center zone and south. The entire northern side of this zone completely empty. So now Team Scourge, it looks like Team Scourge headed right up along this ridgeline, trying to get some views, trying to see what's going on the north side. And he's going to be looking for days because there's nobody there. Nobody. We do have upgrade coming in from El Pozo eventually. Maybe Extreme Slayers and Abyss Veil. They may be filling in that hole, but for the most part, look at this. Look at the divide of this zone. All these teams are down at the south side. And we've got a lot of these teams right on the ridge, right on the edge, gatekeeping the rest of the teams from coming on in. Hello again, Apple. My stream seems to like you quite a bit. Apple trying to get the shots over on the Gutsy God. Gutsy God, get off that roof. The roof. Alright, so now let's see what's going on with the Chosen right across over here. The Chosen down to just a duo. We lost Rags and Shenko. Oh, just a solo. Just a solo unless Saint is. Let's see, where is Saint? He is back in it. For some reason it shows him as AFK. Well, he is driving in circles, so I'm not exactly sure what that's all about, guys. It's one of those things I haven't seen before, but with all the glitches that I had tonight, I believe anything. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more. The Fearless 4 also getting into a fight right in the center zone. Drizzy down to about 20% health. How are you center zone with just a duo taking on a fight with Thunder Beast? Thunder Beast pushing right up and in onto you. Thunder Beast now down to just a duo. Hitman, was that you? Did we lose the Hitman over here? We did. Hit you, man. Hit you, man. So Nazi is also knocked. Let's check in on what is happening up here. The Professor inside in the grass ghillie suit. You don't see that? That very much. And now here comes Team Control taking over the tops of the hill. You guys know I prefer the top of the hill. 24k going down. So now they are starting to come on in, and it does look like 666 is the last one still standing, trying to wrap right up and in through Team Scourge. Tippa, he is trying to get Tippa your helmet off. Oh, Tippa is down and out. So now Team Scourge down to just a duo, and it looks like we're going to be able to get the Man of Gold pick back up onto his feet, but the blue zone is coming. They're going to have to move fast. The Fearless 4 still in this cluster over here, but nobody is really pushing right up and in. Right next door to the Fearless 4 are also Thunder Beast, Team Control. I see Urza Vortex up on that hill somewhere. He is all the way down here by himself. He is up to 3 eliminations, but he came out of that Porto Parisio area with these. So let's go. Guys, no fighting, no fighting. You stop that, Yo-Yo Squad. You stop. This is not a place for toxicity. Alright, so now let's check in on Team 16 SM Master. Hello, Yusuf. Yusuf, you got some nades coming at you from Vatic right up and over the top of that ridgeline. Don't pop your head up over there. Vatic is down to just a duo now. Claws right at the top. Claws in a 1v1 with Yusuf. Yet Claws trying to get on out of there. Claws is down to 1 HP. And he's got the blue zone. Look at the blue zone coming right up and Claws is able to get that heal off just in time. So now we do have SM Master down to just a solo, and I think that is it. So now Vatic does have to try to get their team picked up back up. Our last match, Top Fragger going out to the zone. I think the zone finished him off before the rust did, before he could get picked back up. And now, look at this cluster up in the upper right-hand corner as we are moving still over towards this Ladrilla area. So now, let me scroll on in while you guys watch this fight with Team 22 Extreme. Velocity Extreme right here in this shack. But look at all the teams right around. This is 8 teams, and we are in the stage of Anarchy, stage 5. Let me put the map screen up there, give you an idea. Ooh, Gutsy God, was that you again? Gutsy, get off the roofs. Oh, and Zelo was able to get that elimination right across the way onto Gutsy God for the Rust in Peace Department. The Rust in Peace Department still have 3 players, but now they are moving right up and in onto the Extreme Slayers. Legend! The Legend up to 4. Hello, Legend. Big fan. Up to 4 eliminations. And you can see that we still have a lot of activity out in the edge zone sweep area between the play zone and the blue zone. So you can see that we've got teams everywhere. Legend moving across the street. He knows that that street is not his friend, and while the rest of the teams are fighting each other, he's just gonna go ahead and move on up, and he's gonna move right up and in to Team Control. Team Control is already at the top of this hill, but look at them work their way around that. And here comes the Rust in Peace Department right behind him as well. All 3 of them from the Rust in Peace Department coming up to the plateau. And Legend, no! Legend, the Extreme Slayers getting found at that shack. Stuck between Team Control and the push from Rust in Peace Department coming up that hill right behind them into all that chaos. And if you look up in your mini-map, you can see that this is all-out chaos, every direction you want to see. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in. And I'm going to try to get some ideas for you. What is happening? Team Control at the top of the hill. JPK has been knocked. We also have Vatic up at the top of the hill. But downhill from this, we still have 4 teams. The Rust in Peace Department, Team Control, Vatic, and who is the last one still here? The Fearless 4. The Fearless 4, Drizzy. Drizzy is in all this chaos somewhere as well. So now, let's go. Let's see what's happening. Blazing Claws, a duo for Vatic up at the top. There goes Flash God trying to get out of that nade as they're coming right up and through all of this. And here comes all the smokes. Look at this. They're working their way towards that center zone area. That center zone area is that hilltop Hello everyone and welcome back to match number 3, the leaderboard shuffle match of tonight, the $160 cash scrims for Unholy with Upgrade coming in first at 31 total points. Team Canada just 3 points behind them with 28. The Fearless 4 up to 20. We are headed into Rondo. You know, anything but it can happen. But we are jumping with Team Canada, player number 2, 6 eliminations, 901 damage. Reminder, I am in a storm, guys, so if I disappear, wish me luck. I'll be back as soon as possible. Let's go get them on the screens. There we go. Don't forget to get your screenshots of Jeff on fire into the Unholy Discord server to get your name on tonight's Wheel of Name to win some UC from Unholy. LEG and the staff at the Unholy, they are amazing. Shout out to Unholy. Alright, so we are just 5 seconds out. Let me put this map screen back up there. Let's see, are we going in with chopsticks? Yes, we are. Chopsticks coming from the southern side. Both of them starting almost right on top of each other. One headed to that north central area, and one headed over to the northeastern area. So let's see where we're going to end up, who's going to end up on which player, and we are on Team Canada. So much activity. So let me scroll on in, find out what I can tell you about down here. Let's get the legend off of there. And Hawa and Team Liquid both headed on down to Tin Long Gardens, so we'll have to pay attention to that. And it looks like Dan Ching's gonna be a World of Chaos over here. Probably the temples. We already know that the temples, we can see that the temples have all sorts of players. Looks like Team Canada are headed over to the Neox factory. So as soon as we get an idea of where that first zone is, I'll go ahead and try to get some of these fights on the screen side by side. And we're just now both of the plane pass completed. And we should have a zone very soon. So let's see. We already have the fights going off. 24K, I'm seeing him on the screen. We got Velocity. Velocity Guts in a fight with Envy. And we still don't have our first zone. Come on, first zone pop so we can get some more of these fights in here. And why do we have a plane right in the middle of that? So it looks like we're going to the southern side of Rondo. So now let's get on over here, find out what's happening over in I think we're Dan Ching on the right hand side. So let's see what's happening. We somehow switched. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. And most of these players are at 0 over here at the moment. Do you know? Let's put Tsunami over here. We did see Tsunami get that 1v4 over in Erangel in that North George area. Upgrade in a fight. Oh, we got fights everywhere. Where are all these fights going off? We got Team Scourge. Team Scourge right on over here. Let me go ahead and find out what's happening at the temples. We got Upgrade. Team Scourge over here. We got Velocity up on that ridge line as well. So now we also have Team 10. Team 10 Rage Bait getting taken out of the temples. So we still have Fear, and it looks like Fear is getting pushed up on by Team Scourge. Team Scourge coming right up and over the bridge, and there goes the tall man. So the tall man getting taken out as Scourge pushes right up and in. There goes Fear. So now we just have Team Scourge down here in the temples. We still have Velocity up on that ridge line as well. So now let's see what else is going on. Back into Game Chain. Let's check in on Liquid Neon, because Liquid Neon is up to 2 eliminations. Ooh! It came right up and around, right on in onto the Tsunami. This is player 2, right on the other side of this door. Tsunami is trying to get on out of there. Tsunami trying to stay out of the way of Team Canada. Player 2 still down about 5 HP. Still coming out and around. Woo, they're trying to clear out the test track, and they're gonna next run into Alpha Esports. Cloudy up on the test track, trying to get those ideas, trying to get as much information to his team as possible. He hears all the fights going on. Let's check in on what Rebel is doing up on the roof over here for Team Stage 0. So they're right on top of Alpha Esports. Look at this. Sun coming right up and around, trying to get the shot. Rebel down to 5 HP in. Alpha Esports, the duo pushing right up and in, able to get those shots. So now let's see what else is going on over onto the other side. Let's see, we'll get Camper over here, find out what the Camper can do so well. Camping, rest in peace. It looks like Carnage taking out Wiz. That's not the way you're supposed to get the points. Rest in peace, department. Alright, at least they spread it on out. So let's see. Where is Wiz? Wiz is down to about 5 HP. Let's check in on Flash God. Looks like Flash God's getting ready to push right up and in. Let's get him on some side by side as he's getting ready to push in on and get involved in this fight as well. Right across the way. Look at that shot trying to get. Ooh, we made it into the building with 5 HP. Fully loaded back up, and the nade coming right up and in behind him. So now let's see what else. Trying to get that gas can. Does not like that gas can at all. So now where else can we go onto this map to show you some more fights? It does look like we got another fight right on over here. And I missed that fight. Melly. Ooh, Melly getting taken down and out. So now let's go back on over to what is happening with Team 11 is there now pushing right up and in. Cloudy's still off in this off angle. We got the Baby Tang. Baby Tangaroo for you. Alright, what else is happening? Sun, where are you? Oh! Right, when I clicked on over, Sun at the recall, not too far away from Jot for stage 0. Let's see what the Jot is doing. Jot trying to get on over there and get that elimination pick back up. And we do have Alpha Esports. I'm sorry, guys. Alpha Esports trying to push right up and in as well. So now Jot, the solo over here with Alpha Esports. You can see up in the upper right hand corner your mini map. So now NC Academy in a fight right across the way. Let's see what's happening over here. As we got Aquila. Oh, and he gets found by player 2. So Ghost is the last one still standing, but Ghost is going to be able to get them picked back up. So now what is happening back over here? Player 2, let's get him back onto the screen. And now let's see what else is happening. We do have our zone getting ready to pop. Let me go ahead and put the map screen back up there. We have 3 seconds to figure out where all these teams are going to be shuffling on down. And it's a donut zone, so we still had it on down. Rest in peace, Flash God, right here, center zone. And let's go ahead and see what's going on. It looks like they came up onto the Fearless 4 over there. Let's go. Ooh, we also have another fight on over here. So we'll stay here for just a second as Team Canada are pulling right up and around by the Rest in Peace Department right behind them. Oops, sorry guys. So the Rest in Peace Department, look at this. They have Team Canada coming right up and behind them. Player 2 trying to figure out where they're going. So Rest in Peace going to the south. So we'll go ahead and hop off of there, and it looks like most of these teams are rotating, so I'll go ahead and put that screen back up there, give you an idea where your team might be, because we still have 16 teams in here, but we still have all this chaos that's happening over in the Neox factory, and it's pretty quiet popping on over here. We still have, let's see, Baby Tang. Baby Tang's still over here. Look at this. He's up to 3 eliminations. There are 7 eliminations total for Team Canada. Our second place. First place. I'm not even sure at this point. My brain is thinking about the storm outside. Alright, so we do have Team Envy coming right up and in, getting ready to get into this fight. Let's see what's happening. We do have the Rest in Peace Department one more time, sticking their noses in here to get into some fights. And here comes the Wiz coming down and around. Skull getting some of that 5.56 Skeeter spray coming right up and around. He's going to drive right up and in. Seat swapping. Oh, I think he hit his FPP button instead of the seat swap, and here comes Madra with the nades right up and over, trying to hold off the push by the Rest in Peace Department. You can see Flash God right off in that distance, and Madra trying to get his teammate picked back up, but now we also have a Rage Bait over here as well. So now we have 3 teams in this small area. Madra's the last one still standing, but we got, let's see what the Pocket Paw coming right up and in. And I'm sure he's going to tell me I'm saying his name wrong one more time, but hey, names are not my friend. You guys already know that. And then let's go ahead and scroll on in when you guys watch that. Oh, centered up for when our zone pops. Our zone popped again. And we are going to that southern side of the new zone. So now Pocket Pug. Oh, look at that bank shot. And he is able to get one over onto the Rest in Peace Department. What a bank shot of that nade. Able to get that. Woo! And here he goes. There he goes. Boo! Gucci Mankai was with that Makai with that Molly, able to get Mary picked back up. But look at this, he is up to 6 eliminations. 6 eliminations for Makai. So now he is still Mary knocked again. Here comes, oh, right into problems. S12K Wiz coming right up and around. Wiz, oh. Rest in Peace Department getting taken out. That Rage Bait. Let me go ahead and put that map back up there. You can see that we still have some fights going on in the Neox factory. All the way up there. We still have Team Canada, all 4 of them, coming in onto Alpha Esports. Let's head back up over there and find out what's going on. Here comes Dark Esports. Dark Esports on this third party as well, but let's get into the fight, because I do see that we got Cloudy going down. There goes Cloudy. Baby Tang, let me see what's going on with you. You got a couple of them right on top of you. Baby Tang, here they come right up and around. So now, let me see what else I can find on the other map while you guys watch this. So let's head on over and find out what's happening between Dark Esports and Rage Bait. Rage Bait just finishing that crazy three-team coming right up and in on that third party. So Baby Tang's going to go ahead and try to get on out of there. We did lose Cloudy up to 8 eliminations in Alpha Esports. Let's see what's going on with you. You were up to 4 eliminations, but down to just a duo. Hopefully it's not too late to bring a couple of your teammates back. Unfortunately, we cannot see that. We do have a fight between Velocity and the Fearless 4. So now let's see what's going on. Guts coming right up and around onto this chaos as well. Velocity right on over here. Guts trying to come up onto the Fearless 4. And we also have Team 0 coming right up and in on all of this as well. Let me find out what is happening over here. We got Hawa and Luxury. The last two still standing for the Fearless 4. And all these teams. And look in the upper right-hand corner of the mini-map. Woo! What a shot from Hawa right in and across the way. It's Velocity right on that ridgeline. Getting pushed up on by Third Eye. You saw Third Eye coming up not too far behind all this as well. How are you getting out of that pass? So now, let's go. Let's see what else is happening in our zone pops again. And this time we swapped over to the northwest side of this zone. Hawa again taking him out with that. Ooh! What an angle through that window. So now let's see what else is happening. We're over here with the NC Academy. They're pretty good. They're in that zone, so they're not having to worry too much about moving on out. Let me go ahead and put the map screen back up there. Give you guys an idea of where your teams might be, because we still have 11 teams in this Rondo match. So let's go. We still have Team Canada coming in. Team Canada coming in right on top of Team 17. Third Eye. Let me get some Kunjan on this map. There we go. Kunjan from Third Eye trying to get the sprays across as Team Canada. Team Canada are coming right up and in. There goes Baby Tang. Baby Tang out to that S12 as they're pushing right up and in. So now let's see what is happening. That kid down to about 5 HP. As let's see, Baby Tang is still knocked. So now it's just down to player 2. As all the Third Eye right on over there. He throws that nade right up and over. Does manage to get some. Overwhelmed, but here comes Alpha Esports right up and in on top of that, and they're gonna end up right on top of Do You Know right there in front of them, watching as Alpha Esports comes in right on top of them in our zone pops again, and now we're going kind of to that eastern edge. We're gonna sit on over here into that dip and try to get the shots right across the way. So now let's get on over and see what we can see on this map screen. You can see that Tsunami is still putting the hurt on some of these. Where is Tsunami? Are you over here, Tsunami? Yes, he is. I just saw his name, so let's see what's going on. He just got a knock, but look at this. He's just flinging all those emergency Doritos from the sky to help him push right up and in, trying to get into the zone, but he does have Team Scourge behind him. He's also got Team 17 right in front of him. Third Eye, so they're still that booms, those extra booms from the thunder outside, also feeling the heat from this PUBG mobile match. Alright guys, let's go. Let me find out who is your top fragger at the moment. Ooh, Velocity Guts. Up to 5 eliminations, guys. Up to 5 eliminations in this lobby. Still trying to get some more. He is still alive. They did lose Xenon, but they are up to 11 eliminations. This is the leaderboard shuffle match of tonight's Unholy Thursday night $160 matches. So Scrims, Rebel stopping right below Guts, and that nade right on Rebel's head does not connect with Rebel, and Nuxify getting some knocks as they are all rotating straight in and across, and I almost missed that for Guts coming on down in. Now let's see what else we can see as the NC Academy are also trying to come right up and around. Over on this bridge line was with Team Stage 0 there, right on that backside. The NC Academy going down, and so the NC Academy down to just a solo player on this backside, as we do have Stage 0 coming right up along that other side. Let's see who is still standing. Jot is trying to get Dylan picked back up. The Chaos. Let me scroll on in because we're down to the 6 teams. We also have Zelocution up here, also in a fight. Let's see what's happening with Zelocution as they're coming right up in. Chaps almost had that heal off as his teammate decided to roll right over the top of him, and here comes the nades up and over the top. They're up to 10 eliminations. Chaps fully healed 2 seconds ago, down to about half health, and now we are down to the lovely boy for NC Academy. Let's see if we can get some of the sky view in here and find out what is happening. We still have Team 13 Zelocution on your map. We do have Team Liquid coming right up and in onto Velocity. So where else do we have? And look at this. Oh, he gets found from across the way by the NC Academy. So now we're coming right up and over, right on top of this compound, just barely in zone. So now we are down to the final 2 teams. It is a 3v4 over here, and I'm not sure where that last one is. Oh, and let's see. Where am I missing one from? Oh, I see there, over in that vehicle. Here comes the push by Liquid Neon right up and in. Let's get some side-by-side action as Team Liquid pushes right up and in, and Nuxify up to 6 eliminations. Neon up to 7 eliminations. Let's see what's gonna happen as they're coming up and in. We have Velocity up to 16 eliminations and Team Liquid up to 11 eliminations. So now they are still a 2v4. Velocity down to just a duo. Velocity over on that left side of your screen. And all 4 of them pushing right up and in for Team Liquid. You've got Neon on the screen. Velocity. Oh no, Neon. Oh, Nuxify. Woo! Guts is also up to 6 eliminations. Both of these are up to 6 eliminations out of 16 total eliminations. Neon! Ooh! Neon almost lost his helmet to Guts. Guts coming. Oh, Neon coming right up and around and in onto that. And there you have it. Liquid coming in first with 13 14 eliminations, 10 placements. That is 23 total points for Team Liquid coming out of this random match. Velocity coming in second with 16 total eliminations. And the NC Academy coming in third with 7 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6. 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18. Going all out Liquid Neon. 8 eliminations, 1,434 points. That fragger was fragging, and I will be right back for tonight's final match. This is $160 Unholy Thursday night cash Scrims, and I will be right back with the scores. Don't forget to get your screenshots over into the Unholy Discord server. I do have it pinned up at the top. Get on over there, guys, and I will be right back. Between Vatic and Control. Team 18, half of the team are outside of the blue zone at this point. So it's basically a 2v2v2 unless Team Control, and there goes one from Team Control, they go out. But now Nyx is right over here, coming down right to the south side, downhill from Claus. So now let's see what's going on. It looks like the Rest in Peace department. Flash got about ready to get pushed up on by Team Control. Let's get on down to Flash God, find out what's going on. Oh, and alright, Vatic finding him. So now 90 up to 5 eliminations with Team Control coming right up and into him. It is 90 versus Nyx, and Nyx is across the way as they are coming right up and through, trying to come on in, and Nyx from Team Control. So now Nyx is the last one still standing, and I couldn't switch over fast enough. Vatic coming in first with 11 eliminations. Blade happen in Jadina City. Are we gonna have a few teams down there? Let's go. Let's scroll on in. I do see Alpha Esports right over there with let's see, Dead on Arrival, Death the Angel, and also Team Aces. They are all to that north side of Jadina. We've also got Urza Vortex and Team Scourge. You guys know I like Scourge. Alright, so now let's see what is happening in Danqing. We got Team Aces down there. We've got Dead on Arrival. I see Samosa with the mimosas over here playing for Urza Esports Team Entity. All these teams are down here in the temples, guys. And let's see, we do have one team going over towards the Neox factory. We got an early fight over here, but most of these teams are headed over towards Yulin. So now Blaze headed over all the way towards that. Let's see, where are they headed? The stadium. Yes, they are way up in that stadium. So Yulin and Danqing right down below this. So let's see, our first zone has popped. So now let's get on in and get some side-by-side action and find out what else is going on. Oh, we got an AFK that I picked. Now let's get on over to Samosa with the mimosas coming out and around. So we are over here on the left side in the temples, and look at the Fearless Four sandwiched between all this chaos. Right above, right below, left, right, center, we got the Extreme Slayers right in. Luxury, Luxury, who found you? Russian 4. Let's see, where's he? Let's see, what are you doing over here? I saw you over there. So now, let's see, he is getting pushed up on, though. I see Keats coming right on through, and we know that Keats doesn't normally miss his shot. So let's see what else is going on. Samosa's still working his way right up and through. Let's see, in this chaos over here, Samosa with the mimosa points over in his chaos. So now let's see what's, oh, what a nade. What a nade that was. Who threw that? And it was Keith. Oh, Keats right to the face. So now let's see what's going on with Kansas. Kansas over here trying to get those shots over onto Legend. Legend down to about 5 HP, but he is going to be able to get that heal off. And we still have 3 of his teammates still up. Let's see what's going on over here. Ken's with 2 of the eliminations. The top fragger over here at the, what is going on now with my screen? What are you doing? Screen, open up. What are you doing? Alright, so now Samosa's still coming on in. Ooh, Samosa going down, just as I said that. So now here he comes right up and in. Let's get on over and find out who did that. We got Velocity Extreme over here. So now Hope with 4 eliminations. So Hope over here in Dan Ching. I'm not sure if 4 of them were on the same team, but it's close to a squad wipe. Hello, Roxy. I see you. Hello, Roxy. All right, so now let's see what's going on. Ken still has a duo over here. Still up to 2 eliminations, but now Abyss Veil. Let's see what's going on with Shakur. Shakur, 5 HP, 2 eliminations, but we also have a Juicy coming right up and around for Abyss Veil, right under the Sakura tree. So now they're trying to come up, still trying to come up onto Team Fearless for Extreme Legends and Alpha Esports. Team 10. They are still over here. If you look up into this mini map, look at all of them. They are still right up and around. Team 21. Team 21 is coming up on that backside as well. Let's see what's going on. Look at this. Shugnan coming right up and in with the 4 eliminations. Also using that JS9. Let me know in the chat, you guys like the JS9? It just certainly seems to do a whole lot of damage. And over on the right side, we still have a whole lot of teams over here in Dancheng. And Entity Hope still has the most eliminations over in Dancheng, so we'll stay with him as well. So Shug now coming right up and over on top of all these teams, but he's making sure his back is clear. Look at this. Gonna know. Does he know that there's another team coming up and around? Because Team Control likes to come up and over the top of this mountain and come on down and start plucking off the third party. So now Team Control also in a fight along that ridge line, coming up onto, let's see, who is that right on over here? Let's see who's over here with Team. I think the Fearless 4 might have been coming up and around. That Fearless 4 right down below them. They are coming up and over into all this chaos. And the Mo, we see Rain off in the distance as well. Rain also trying to come on in. Blaze going down. We still have Shadow over here. Shadow in that police car. Ooey, ooey, ooey. Hello everyone, and welcome back to tonight's final match of the Unholy $160 cash scrims. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Coming in first, Upgrade, and I don't think I got the right scores. Did I? Let me see. There we go. Liquid Esports coming in first with 36 total points. Velocity at 36. Team Canada at 36. Upgrade at 34. Remember, first and second place both get some money tonight. First place, $130. Second place, $30. $100 difference. And we have a three-way tie for first. Liquid Esports coming in with that winner chicken dinner, just making it harder for these teams, these eliminations right on top of each other. Placement points right there. This is our Erangel match. You know we have broken records, not even finishing zone 4. So we'll have to see how this is going to end up. Upgrade just 2 points out. Whoo, so close. And we're getting ready to start now. And this time we are jumping with Liquid Neon. 8 eliminations, 1,434 total points. So, you guys ready? Ready for this final match? Erangel, here we come. And don't forget to get your screenshots over there. They may be shutting it down pretty quick. You want to make sure you guys get your name on tonight's Wheel of Name. Shout out to the Unholy Discord server for once again sponsoring tonight's UC giveaway. Love 6 and Starry and Jaff and LAG and the rest of the staff. So many good staff over at that Unholy Discord server. You need to get in over there. Alright, guys. The seconds are 15. We're almost there. And one more drink before the absolute chaos is about to begin. Here we go. So, coming in from that western edge, way to the west of the quarry, going across the top of the quarry, going across the top of the gas station compounds over on that western bridge, the 12-pack, the docks, the shark fin, Milta and Milta Power Peninsula. AFKs are most likely going to be swimming with the fishes, but we might have some chicky nuggies tucked in behind that Milta Power Peninsula. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright, now let me go ahead and check in and see what's going on at the early flight path. It looks like we've got reflections. Ooh, we do have the Rest in Peace department right over on top of reflections over on this western edge. We could have some early chaos over here. I'm not sure what Mary's doing. Mary is still up in the air. Mary is now down on the ground. But it looks like, yeah, let's get over to Mary because Liquid Neon's doing just fine. So now we still have Mary over here with reflections. Oh, Wagyu coming right up and around and taking that on out. Gucci, Makai, we saw Makai getting some of those, some of that chaos over at that Neox factory, so we know Makai can do some damage. What is happening right on over here? We got a couple of them rage bait in a fight with Do You Know. So now we also have Upgrade over here getting ready to get into this fight. They are watching as the Fearless 4 are right on down below as well. It looks like Upgrade taking on over that, all of that. And we got a bunch of chaos right over here in Milta. So let's go ahead and put Milta right on over here. The Fearless 4 looks like they're going to go ahead and steal all these cars and head on up to that northern side. So they're heading north to Yasnaya. We also have Alpha over here in Lepovka. Let's see what's going on with Sun right here. Ooh, and going down. So now, let's see what's happening. Jat able to finish on right over here. Let me see what's going on. There we go. Here we go. Let's get Jat on the screen. Find out what Jat is seeing, because he also has more of them from Alpha Esports. Let's check in on Keats. So looks like we got the pod down. Let's go and see what Balik is doing. Is there pushing right up and in still right on top. Look at Balik coming right on through. There's so much chaos going on over here in let's go. There we go. In Milta, we do have the NC Academy coming right up and in. You can see Ghost trying to come up onto Rage Bait. The nades are coming out, and here comes the rest of them from Team 18. They are all pushing right up and in. We got Team 18 coming in. We got, oh, there goes NC Academy. And Team Scourge, I think, taking over all of Milton. There's the rest of your map, guys. We still have the chaos over here in Lepovka as well. So now, what else? I can tell you that we are down to 14 teams. 14 teams. We still have Team Stage 0 across the way. Reflections all the way over on the eastern side or western side. Let's see what's going on right over here with the Rust in Peace Department. It looks like we did lose Mary early. We know that we lost Mary early. So now let's get some side by side, because we do have two fights going on at the same time. Rest in Peace Department coming right up and in onto Reflection. Wagyu on the other side of that broken wall from the Wiz. Ooh, that nade coming right up and around. Wagyu on the other side, and the broken wall. Wagyu on a 1v1. Oh, Wiz with the drop shot. He's going to be able to get his team picked back up. It is just Wiz standing for the Rest in Peace Department. So now, let me get on over here. Get some of that map screen back up so you guys can see what's happening. We still have all this time in Stage 1, and I think that might be it. Oh, Keats with the with the squad wipe. There it is. 1v4. The second squad wipe caught on screen tonight in Erangel. We had Tsunami in the first Erangel match, and now you got to see Keats in the final Erangel match over in Lepovka. One on the west and one on the east. GG's. Alright, guys, let's get into this. Let's see what's happening. We are still in Stage 1, so we still have Velocity coming on down on top of the Fearless 4, just to that north side of Yesna. We've got Upgrade all the way up in Severny, Third Eye in Pachinki. We got Liquid down in the school apartments. Let's go. Rest in Peace all the way on that California coastline. We do have a couple of teams coming into that center zone, so we might have another fight right on over here. Let's find out what chaps or chips, I'm not sure which one it is, for Zelocution. You can see up in the upper right hand corner that Madra. The Madra is coming right up and through. Some of that sprays, they're trying to get right up on top of Team 13 as Zelocution. They're coming right on in, right out in that. Oh, I just saw him right out in that wide open And Mark coming through, trying to get the spray and the seat swap over onto. Ooh, but he gets found. So now we're down to just a duo 4's allocation. We got Mingo up on this ridge line. And we still have Chips over here as well. So they're going to go ahead and get on out of there. Team Canada in a fight with the Rest in Peace Department. Let's get on over to that western edge and find out where this fight is going on. Where is this? Oh, all the way over here at the Cloudy. Oh, Cloudy getting taken down by the Thunder Beast. The Thunder Beast right on over here. Baby Ting. Baby Ting also trying to get some of these fights, and we're going into stage 2. Stage 2 still over here on top of Team Canada. Over on the southwest of the mainland. Oh! Nazi coming right in through that door, right into the Baby Ting business end of the AKM. Baby Tang up to 3 eliminations. Should be able to get Cloudy picked back up, and we are down to 11 teams. Let's put this map screen up there so you guys get an idea of where the final 11 teams are. You can see that Rest in Peace Department are now over here in this fight. Let me go ahead and get this up here, and let's get on over to... We also have Liquid in a fight over onto this side as well. Liquid Neon, our last match, top fragger going down. So now let's get these on the side by side. We still have Wiz in the fight over here with Team 22. Envy coming right on down on top of the Rest in Peace Department. Liquid Neon should be able to get picked back up. There he is on his feet. And Rest in Peace Wiz find an upgrade fear. So we got a big fight over here. Where is this fight with the Rest in Peace Department? And there they are, way up here. Let's get them on the screen. Rest in Peace are down to just a duo now with Team 20 Velocity up on this ridge line, and it looks like we still have a fight over at the Gaka recall as well. Gaka Wiz coming right up and in. It looks like that is over. So now let me go ahead and put that map up there, give you guys an idea where your teams might be. There's nobody along the California coastline, so I'm going to go ahead and just move it on over that way. Give you guys an idea where we are. I think we should be able... Oh, we just lost Sphere, but we got 24K up onto his feet. The Man of Gold back on his feet, fully loaded, and we still have Nuxify on that backside with Guts. Nuxify getting ready to move right up and in onto upgrade. It looks like they've decided. I'm not sure what they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to take this fight or head on down into the zone, because they are playing in the blue zone. But it is stage 2. We still have 2. Oh, what a nab by the tall man. So now Guts trying to take those shots straight across. It is just down to Guts because the Nuxify has been knocked. And here comes the rest to upgrade. The Molly's coming right up and in. Guts is on fire. Oh, more Molly's coming on in. More nades coming in. Guts just down to 1 HP. Oh, but that last nade. That last nade's by 6, taking him out. So now we do have another fight that's going on. Let's go on down to Canada, find out what is happening right on over here. I did see another fight with Velocity somewhere, or was that... What did I just read? We're down to the top 8 teams. I just saw something, but it might have been just trying to get caught up. We're at the farm just to the north side of the West Bridge. We got the Fearless 4, Team Scourge, far east. We have the Rest in Peace Department, center zone, not too far away from Neon. And then we also have Upgrade, still coming in from that far north edge of the river, north of the Rozhok. 8 teams remaining. I'll go ahead and scroll that out just a little bit because we have 41 seconds left. But I will show you on the map screen, we have 8 teams remaining. Make sure you get your screenshot of Jeff on fire into the chat. Make sure you get it in there so I can get your name on tonight's wheel of names. So Cloudy, oh, that's not a good parking spot. So now let's go ahead and find out what else I can show you. So it does look like they're getting into position right above Team 13 in the compound. Team 13 are Zelecution, and we are down to just a duo down below. And our zone pops. Look at this. We're headed over towards that California coastline. Most of these teams are far east of the play zone, so they're going to all have to come crushing in on top of each other over towards this GACA area. I do see that Upgrade will be coming in from that northern side. They'll be coming along that hospital edge, I believe. And so now I do see another Team Scourge. Tippa coming right up over here on top of Team 5. I believe it said. Yes, it is. Luxury for the Fearless 4 right on top of that ridgeline. So now looks like Team Scourge. Team Scourge. Alright, let's check in on what Luxury is seeing. It looks like Luxury went ahead and left as well, so let me see what else we could see, because Fearless 4 are headed on in, but they're not too far away over here from Zelecution coming right up and in onto them. Gucci getting some eliminations as well. We are down to the top 8 teams. Let's see. Oh, they're all crashing into the center right on over here. Let's see what's going on at the GACA Recall Center. And Chips is down to 1 HP. Luxury from across the way is able to get that. And look at all the teams that are coming right up and in. I see the Flash guy getting into position to get some of the third parties right on down. And we got Neon coming up on the other side, getting ready to find Envy. So they are all just spraying each other down. The Flash God for the Rest in Peace Department, spraying that smoke over on the right screen. So now Neon, Luxury, they're all right here. Let's see what's going on over here with Team Canada gatekeeping. Scourge. His Scourge is trying to come on in. Amity over here at the quarry, trying to get away from that 5.56 spray. So Hawa in that fight over here with the Rest in Peace Department. We are down to the 6 teams, guys. 6 teams. So we do have Envy not too far away from the Rest in Peace Department. Envy coming right up and around over here by Flash God, trying to get some of that loot. We got Rest in Peace Department up to 9 eliminations, but there are only 15 players left in this. And we do have a duo for the Rest in Peace Department, a solo for Envy, and Envy coming right up and behind where the Rest in Peace Department were just looting all this. And now I think Baby Tang, I think the match of the night's coming right up over here with, we got not only do we have Team Canada, but we also have over on the other side of this hilltop, we have Upgrade. They're right on top of each other over here at the hospice. So the hospice down at the southwest edge And Baby Tang coming right up and in onto Liquid Neon. Liquid Neon straight across the way, listening to Baby Tang drive on by. The Rest in Peace department not too far behind that. We got the Witcher Tower just to the north side of the recall center. So now they are still pulling right up and in. You can see up in the upper right hand corner that we've got Team Canada coming right along that western side of Team Liquid. Team Liquid pulling away just a little bit. We're down to the top 6 teams, and they are still coming up into the Skaka area. Let me go ahead and put this map screen up there so you can see where they're coming in. There are 4 of the teams, 5 of the teams, 5 out of the 6. I am missing one team. I'm not sure. Oh, Envy. Envy's still coming in and across that way. So Team Scourge is Amethy. Amethy right over here, right in the middle, right in the dip, coming through this dip upgrade all right around, and he is headed straight at 24K. Stops with his back to all of them right here. Here comes 6 coming right up and around, and the tall man finds him. 24 right at the top of all this, and the tire squish. The tire squish play. The tall man still coming right up and around as well. And so we still have some chaos going on down here because we still have Team Scourge. Team Scourge right over here as well. So now the tall man's still trying to figure out where they are. We got 24 in there. Look at this. 24 getting ready to throw that nade on the Tippa. Just missing Tippa. He did see Tippa right there in that window. Look at that. Tippa was right there. And now 6 coming up right on the other side. 6 is on his feet. But the tall man coming right up and around. So Tippa on both sides. Tippa on fire. Tippa trying to get out of that fire. Tippa going down. So now we are down to 505. The last player, and that is it. Upgrade finishing off the hospice. But look what's coming into the hospice. We do have, ooh, I think Baby Tang does have him coming right at him as well. This is Upgrade versus Team Canada. So now, Baby Tang trying to throw those nades right up and over. We still have Upgrade up on this hill, and we have Player 2 all the way over into zone now. The anchor into zone while the rest of his team do the zone sweep. So let me get on in here. We do have Liquid Neon is knocked and out by Gucci. So now let's get on over to the Rest in Peace department. Rest in Peace department are up to 10 eliminations. So we do, let me see what's going on with Mackay, not too far away from Baby Tang up on that bridge. But look at this, we still have Liquid Neon. Galoo right across the way. Galoo trying to run his way right on through. But now he is right below Team Canada, and he's got a Rest in Peace department behind him. And, ooh, he's been spotted out by Mackay from across the way. Let's see what Mackay is doing, if I can find him. So here we go. Mackay can see across the way. Galoo, Baby Tang. Baby Tang, this can be hard to get out of your tires. So now let's see what else is going on. We are down to the top 3 teams. We have 20 seconds left of stage 5. Let's go ahead and get off of here and show you what is happening. We've got the Rest in Peace department getting pulled up and in on by Upgrade. And then we got Team Canada. Ooh, that was a little crazy. Team Canada across the way down to the final 9 players. We have all 4 of them, as you can see, from Team Canada. We have a trio from Upgrade and a duo from the Rest in Peace department. Let's see. Little glitchy. So now it does look like 24K, not too far away from player 2. But they are still coming up and around. So let's get on over into all of this. Let's see. Let's go with Flash God this time. Find out what is happening over here. Let's see what's going on. The tall man. The tall man coming up and in the hovercraft in our zone. Right here on this edge. So you can see that the zone goes from the Rest in Peace department all the way over to the edge of Team Canada. And we do have Upgrade that needs to push into the zone. And that's about as far down as I can look, guys, because it's not cooperating. I am in a storm. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that for a second so you guys can see what is happening. Let me see who is your top fragger. It is Tall Man still, up to 5 eliminations as they are coming right up and around onto Team Canada. Team Canada right there in front of them. Tall Man trying to hop out of the oh no, Melly just hopping into that car just in time. Let's see if Melly can stay away from the Tall Man in the hovercraft. And now let's see what's happening as the Tall Man coming right up and around. And there goes Melly. We're down to the final 2 teams. We got Flash God up to 5 eliminations and Mackay up to 4 eliminations. Over on the right hand side, they are for the Rest in Peace department. Let's see what the Flash God is doing. The Flash God able to get that drop. He's got fresh level 3 gear. So now the Tall Man slowing down, and let's check in on the Man of Gold. Look at that crazy blue hair, guys. Look at that crazy blue hair. And 24K coming up with the MG3. He's got the MG3. Flash God trying to come right up and around. Flash God is the last one still standing. Woo-hoo-hoo! Flash God taking that 24K down to the final few HP. But coming in first, Upgrade with 12 eliminations, 10 placement, 22 total points for this final Erangel match. The Rest in Peace department coming in with 11 eliminations, and Team Canada coming in 5. Who is winning this $130 first place tonight? We will find out in just a few seconds. But here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out. Upgrade tall. Man, just how tall is he? He is 6 eliminations and 624 damage. Guys, I'll be right back with tonight's Wheel of Names and the final unofficial live scores. Be right back. Yeah, I won't quit my day job. I'm going to take those shots as here comes JPK on that off angle, trying to get some of those shots onto the backs of Rain as the rest of his team driving by, trying to push Shadow out of that. Oh, what a tactical play by Team Control. I love watching Team Control. You guys already know that. They know how to control their environment. They really work as a team. I've seen it over and over and over. Alright, so now let's see what's going on. The Extreme Slayers. We do have Rush still right on over here with Abyss. Look at all these. You can't see that, can you? Look at all these solos over here. But we do have Celsius Gaming also coming right up and right behind them as well. But right now might be a good time to put that map screen up there and show you that we got another donut zone. So all these teams headed down towards the south, not all the way to the south, but at the south side. And Rush finding them as Tori tries to come in and across. But now coming in from the upper edge is Celsius Gaming. And so now Legend on that backside, he's trying to get into this temple. No, from both sides just getting pinched right on in. So now let's see if we can get back over to the temples and find out what is happening with the rest of it. What is happening right here? I see a bunch of teams. Gutsy God, I found you. So we're right over here with Gutsy, along with JPK, Team 15, The Chosen, and Rain. Let's find out. Gutsy just getting out of there just in time to get away from all that chaos that was coming up right behind him. And they're right here at Hongshan, just to the north of it. I'm not sure if that could be called in it or around it, but we do have a lot of chaos. And Shugnan, look at this, for Team 21 Celsius Gaming. He is up to 6 eliminations over here at the temples. So the temples still pretty hot with all the teams that are right over here in with it. Let me put this map screen back up because we did collapse the zone again, and so now we are in stage 3. We still have 22 teams in this because it is Rondo, but 22 teams are. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Here is the wheel of names. Thank you to each and every one of you for coming out and supporting these players, these teams, the Unholy, and me. Here's shuffle number 1, shuffle number 2, shuffle number 3. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. Congratulations to Smoker 07739. Get on over to the Unholy Discord server, open up a ticket, let them know that you won tonight's UC giveaway. Thank you again for coming out and supporting. Here are your scores. Are you ready to see who won the $130? Oop, I lost it. Where did it go? Let me bring it down here one more time. Here we go. Upgrade with the 2 winner chicken dinners. 56 total points. Coming in second, Team Canada. 10 points away. Liquid Esports at a 44. So upgrade. $130, 56 total points. Team Canada, $30, 46 points, total points. And Team Liquid at 44. Crazy matches. GG's, everyone. Have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting all of us over at the players, the teams, Unholy, and me. We truly appreciate you. Have a great night. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Good night, everyone.